Hello men, women, children, babies. Yes, today we will be doing a review on a whole lot of crap, honestly. I got the Good Sport palette here to do a review on. Got this new Pixie highlighter. I know it's not new, it's new to me because I don't really buy Pixie. I got the Catrice setting spray that everybody been talking about. The Illuminate, what is this? Yeah, the dewy one. We got the infamous woman that I bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched some more about. And her damn face brushes, Jaclyn Hill. I got the banana powder in here for the Colourpop foundation stick. So we just gonna review all this crap. So I'm trying to use majority drugstore stuff. So the only thing I'm using is not drugstore, is my beauty blender, because I didn't feel like unpacking, because y'all know I'm going on vacation, so I didn't want to unpack my what do you call it, my luggage just to get that. So sit this down here. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Dewy Dewy face primer. Start off with, and then to set my lid, I'm using Colourpop concealer in Deep Golden. That's what it was originally called, number 60. I don't remember what shade this is now. Last time I checked, they had a corresponding thing up there to let you know which one was what. But I'm gonna just put this primer on for now. I like to let my primer soak in to my skin while I'm doing my eyeshadow, because as y'all know, I'm doing eyeshadow first. So I'm gonna put this on first. They say this supposed to be a dupe for the backlight primer filter by, what do you call those people? Becca? What? Who knows? I'm gonna just lather it on, because I would usually use Angel Veil, but I'm like trying to try something different, so I feel I'll try that. And so far I'm not impressed again. Now I will normally color correct, like not color correct, but what do you call it? Concealer over my acne spots, but I'm not gonna do that today either. Just because I'm gonna take this off probably like 2 or 3 hours after this video was made, so it's kind of no point. But yeah, so we're gonna go in with this concealer, like I said, on my lid, so I can prime my eyes. And as you can see, I've used a good amount of it, because like we halfway gone with it. So I figure maybe by the end of the year it'll be gone, if I like this foundation stick, because then I can just use it all the time. Crap, I don't have a brush in here. I normally use to rub that in, so I'm going to grab another brush. I'm going to use this P80 brush to rub this concealer in. I normally use the large, what is it, fluff brush, something it is, but it's in the bathroom, and I'm like, yeah. I want to use all Colourpop brushes for the most part, but I got the new Wet n Wild set. It's on sale for $15 this week, so if y'all want to get it, go ahead and grab it, because today is the last day you can grab it. The sale started on the 4th, and it ends on the 10th, so it should end at like 12 o'clock on Sunday, so 12 a.m. Sunday morning. You won't be able to get them anymore for $15. You have to pay the regular $30. And although Wet n Wild site is giving 40% off right now, it's not on that, but you can get those new body luminizers that they have on sale for 40% off right now. I was thinking about getting some myself, especially since I'm going on vacation, but I'm like, it's not like I get them, you know, same day or anything like that. They're not going to deliver to me on Sunday, so I was like, oh well. So we're going to go in with the, so since I have the new Wet n Wild brush set, I'm going to use some of those. So this is how the new one looks compared to the old one. See, these are the new ones, and I got an old one in here with it. So there's a lot of brushes in here. It'll take me a whole moment. Yeah, see, this is the old one compared to the new one. So as you see, they added some detail into it. They feel about the same weight or whatever, and they look, as you can see, about the same. This one looks like it's a little bit longer than this one, but I mean, we'll see how they perform. So I'm gonna use these. Of course, I'm gonna use my Colourpop brushes. So I have this one, and then I have this blending one. I think I have another blending one over there, but I'm like, I feel like these should be enough to do what we need to do. So let me grab this Good Sport palette. I'm using Shayla's Perception palette because it has a mirror in it, and you know, of course this one doesn't, because Colourpop loves to not give you a mirror. I don't know what their thing is against mirrors. I had a look in mind that I wanted to do, but I feel like everywhere I look, like everyone has literally done the look that I was going to do when I first got this palette. I've had this palette for a while, but then Colourpop, you know how they is. It's every 15 minutes they come out with something new. So like right after I got the Ooh La La, then they had that another one. So I was just like, screw it. So I'm gonna do a different look. It's not gonna be the one I wanted to do, but you know, we're gonna just settle for this. And it's gonna be another ready looking look, cause y'all know how badly I want to use the greens and the purples in here, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do a boring one. I'm gonna do another boring one. So enjoy these boring ones while you're getting them, cause this is not me at all. So we're gonna start off with, I'll start with High Hopes. And take that on this, I think this is a tapered blending brush. I'm not sure, because this was before they started putting, like, numbers on them, so you know which one is. So I'm just over here winging it, living my best life. But, yeah. So, pat this in. So, I'm mainly focus on, like, the reddish, orangey ones, and then that weird, like, sparkly dual chrome one that looks kind of chunky, probably all over the lid. So, yeah. And it's a decent color, so dip it. I hope some more. The only problem with that is since I have to sit here and like use a mirror in order for you all to see what I'm doing for me to get it done properly, it's like I'm a few times try to dip in Shayla's palette and then realize that's not the one I'm supposed to be using and get my life in order and dip into this one. So just bear with me while I have those moments. And I still love Shayla's palette. Like I use her palette way more than I use the Urban Decay Born to Run one, because I'm like, this one reminds me of that one. I wasn't even gonna get the Born to Run one, but then I found like a really good deal on the whole like bundle set, so I went ahead and bought it. It was only missing like one lipstick, so I was like, okay, cool. And I went ahead and bought it, and the palette feels amazing. It's really nice, but I'm like, I don't know, for some reason I just found myself reaching for Shayla's more. I don't know if it's because, you know, I'm not really an Urban Decay person, and I feel like it only works best with Primer Potion, and I don't really like Primer Potion. I don't know what my reason is behind it, but as general, I just try to leave it on because I already like it. Okay, so next we're going to go in with Hooky. I guess you're playing Hooky at school? I don't know. I don't know. I only played Hooky when it was like senior ditch day. That was like pretty much it for me. It wasn't like I would ever just not go to class or school or whatever. So this is turning out to look kind of nice. The look I originally did, I wish I had taken a picture of it because it looked like awesome. But like I said, so many other people have done it on YouTube, so it's like it wouldn't even matter if I did it or not, because you know. You could have seen like 12 people over doing, you'll probably see 12 people over doing this look I'm doing now, but I've never done it myself, so I'm like, I'm just go ahead and, you know, do it or whatever. And the people I watched, nobody did a look like this, thank goodness. So I'm like, okay, cool. So this look is up for grabs, I guess. So I think I might actually remember to do some outer V work today too, because I don't do that as a general rule, just because like, I don't know, to me it's, I don't know, I just don't find it, I guess, necessary, if you will. Because I don't feel like I need to deepen my outer V to make it look smoky. I don't know if it's because my skin tone is darker and I feel like I don't need to do that, or it's just I'm lazy and forget to do that. It could be a number of things. Who knows? I don't know. So yeah. Next I will probably, I think I want to go on with Reckless. I'm not sure. Let's see. And we're gonna use what brushes? I'm trying to use one of these just because I said I would use these, but as a general rule, I wouldn't use this kind of brush. So I'll use this one. I forgot which one this is, though, and it doesn't have a number on it. I think this is a flat shader brush or something. I think, I don't know. And I'm gonna go in with the color Rookie. Let's see how the color payoff is on the lid with this color. As you can see, it looks pretty sparkly on there, and I like that it has the, you know, dual chrome shiny shimmers in it. So I'll pat that on the lid. Let's see how well this works out for me. Doesn't seem like it's like doing well so far. So I think I am gonna have to darken the outer V with this, just because, you know, I don't feel like it's giving me the payoff I want. I don't know if it's because of this brush, because I didn't wet the brush or what, but yeah, I'm not liking the color payoff I'm getting with this. And I'm thinking it's because of the brush. I'm not sure though, because I've never actually used the shade. Yeah, but see, like, you don't see any of those blue shimmers that I showed you that are on here. Like, you notice you don't see any of them on my lid. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, I showed on my nose. I don't need it there. Thanks. So yeah, I'm kind of not feeling this color, but maybe I should put a glitter glue on. I don't know. Maybe I should use a different brush. Who knows? I'm tempted to use another brush just to see if maybe the glitters will show up then. Or maybe it's just a shadow of, you know, the way I'm sitting where you can't see the glitters, because hopefully you all can see them, because I don't see any of the blue glitters. I just see like the actual color. So the camera woman said she sees this. Thank goodness, because like from the angle I'm sitting there in the lighting situation I have going on right now, I don't see any of it. So I'm just over here like, huh, thinking I need to reevaluate my life really quick. So I'm gonna take this brush and try to blend out the edges. So I need to find like a pencil brush to go ahead and add, what do you call it? Reckless to my outer V. I think I have a pencil brush that's drugstore though. I don't think I have BH Cosmetics one, but let me see. Should be back here. I don't know. But all those are packed together, so let me see. I might just run it with this brush really quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and use this Colourpop one because I don't feel like looking for another one. So we're gonna go to Reckless, this color right here, and then just like this, and just kind of lightly go, yeah, stay lightly going here, and try to blend it this way. Even though I probably should use a bigger, a different brush, but I'll work what we got, because I'm trying not to go into like my Sigma brushes and just start grabbing stuff. But I kind of like this, so I think I'm just go with it. Yeah, so that looks kind of nice. So yeah, we just gonna go on our relax. So this look is kind of I don't know. I guess I'm just disappointed because I want to use all the grungy looking colors, and I feel like I'm just using all the boring ones today. Like, so I love the palette. It's just since I had to use these boring colors, I'm not happy with the look I have on. Anyway, let's move on to some foundation. So the brushes worked okay. Like the blender one blended just fine. I didn't like the shader one with that glittery shade, but it could just be the glittery shade. Like I said, now I got the color Deep Dark 185W. It's the same as the one I have in the liquid one, Deep Dark 185. It's just not W. And we're gonna start off with her foundation brush, which is the JH, what is the 003, and I'm gonna use that to put this foundation on. So we're just gonna start with some random stripes and see how this goes. So this is what it looks like. To me, it looks a little orangey, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, but hopefully I can make it work, because we're here now. So. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be sheer, so I'm gonna have to definitely put some more on, especially since I didn't conceal ahead of time like I normally do. And this is a medium cover foundation, not full. So I'm just gonna glide all over my face and figure out the rest from there. that's enough for right now. Let's take the brush and start. Buffing it in. I don't know if it's this brush or what, but I feel like I've got hardly any coverage. Or it's just me, y'all. I feel like I don't really see too much coverage going on. I'm gonna put my face out a lot. It's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like I just look like a medium coverage orange person. And I'm not necessarily feeling it. So far, I'm not feeling this foundation. I don't know. Maybe it's the primer that, you know, it's going with that I don't like. But, y'all, I'm not. Take this off so I can get a good look. Because I feel like it looks like crap and I just want to verify. Yeah, I'm not feeling this foundation at all. I feel like I'm going to have to build it up like quite a bit to get those kind of colors I want. And you still see like dark spots or whatever. So you still see that blackhead and all the dark spots on my face, even though I put the foundation on. So maybe I should try it with a sponge. I don't know, because right now this Colourpop foundation is like totally failing, big time. Maybe I just need to put longer strokes. I don't know. I'll put another one right there and right there, because I feel like I have no coverage on my face. And y'all literally just saw me like draw a few lines on my face, and I don't feel like anything's here. The only place that looks halfway decent is my forehead. That's because I don't have nearly as many marks there as I do everywhere else. Like, majority of my marks come, like, in my cheek area. So, hopefully the second layer will help. But I still feel like I look super orange with this foundation on. Or maybe it's just this lighting. Colourpop, like I like liquid one, but I don't know about this stick. Like I feel like at least the liquid one gives me a decent amount of coverage. This one, I feel like you have to build and probably build some more to get a decent coverage. And I went over it twice, and I still feel like you can see a whole bunch of stuff that you shouldn't be able to see after I put on 2 layers of foundation. The brush feels nice and soft, but this foundation to me looks like, well, an orange mess. So far I wouldn't recommend this to you, but you know, we'll see. I mean, I feel like this is low medium coverage because I don't feel like it's really covering anything too well. As you can see, you still see the dark circles underneath my eyes and everything. So far I would definitely pass on this foundation because I just feel like it sucks. We're gonna go in with the concealer now, deep golden. I'm gonna highlight my face. What I usually do is do my under eye. And then I highlight underneath my chin, right here, down to my nose, my forehead. And I'm gonna do all those for now. And I usually do it with a sponge, but I was like, so we want to try to brush out as much as we can. I'm gonna use it actually today to buff out my concealer, and then I'll go over it with the you know, sponge and see how I like it. So this concealer dries pretty quick, so you just gotta leave it under a certain amount of time to get it tacked underneath the eyes to get that full coverage type situation. I learned it from Jackie Aina, so that's why I leave it under there for a little while. You don't have to, you don't want to, but I, like her, I do find that it gives me a little better coverage if I leave it under there a little longer, so that's why I started doing it. So, okay, and then I'm gonna, I find that no matter how much concealer I put on that side, I feel like this little dark part right here always shows. I'll put a little bit more and try to pat it in, and maybe it won't be as bad. But I feel like I always have to put more on that side than I do on this side. Or maybe it's just me built up concealer, because I haven't worn this one in a while, to be quite honest. So I either pat it too much, or I just have to put a second layer on in order for it to look like anything. I look like the coverage I want it to look like. So we go ahead and put a little bit right here. I feel like it's kind of tingling though. So I don't know if it's good or bad. And I feel like I have folds in my eyes lately. I don't know where they came from. And it's like getting in a hole right here, like creasing really bad, and I'm not feeling that. Hey y'all, I know y'all see it while I'm doing this. See what that is and why it's doing it. See, like there's little bumps on here, so that's why I haven't been doing lower lash anything, because of this whole situation right here. I don't know what that is, but it looks terrible. So anyway, on to the next thing. We're gonna get some powder. I didn't get the powder brush because it doesn't come with this set, and I wasn't about to pay like extra. That wasn't happening. Because I didn't want to buy this because this is a ridiculous amount of money for these brushes. So I was like, we're just gonna improvise, and I just grabbed like another brush from a lower end set. So I'll probably grab a Page Cosmetic brush when we get to that part. But right now we're gonna use this banana powder by Colourpop and bake all this crap on my face. So, and hopefully it'll make me look, you know, less orange. Not that I want to look yellow, but you know, I figured we can make some kind of peach mixture with this yellow and this orange or something. I'm hoping the Hello Beauty concealer didn't give me an allergic reaction, because I don't feel like it did that yesterday when I had before I put on any makeup. So I'm starting to get like kind of paranoid. Like, is that what it was? I was like, what's going on here? I don't know, but I'm really not feeling it. And also, I don't really like this powder, but I'm like, I paid for it, and I got, you know, we're doing a Colourpop video, so I figured I'd include it. But yeah, I would not recommend you go out and buy this. I don't personally like it. There's so many other powders like better, so I'm like, I wouldn't buy this one again if I had the option. Like, I like the Beauty Bakery one. I'm going to start trying that Dermablend Banana Illuminating Powder pretty soon. So it's like, there's other powders out there to try, and I want to try those and see how they would work for me. I didn't want the darker powder though, because I feel like it wouldn't work for me, and I didn't want their sheer pressed powders, because it's like I already got sheer pressed drugstore powder, so I was like, I don't need any of that type of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get a powder brush now and wipe this off. Like I said, I didn't buy the Jaclyn Hill powder brush because I think it's like 25 bucks by itself, and I was like, who's paying $25 for one brush for Morphe? Like, no. I did want the bronzer brush though, so I was glad that the set came to Ulta finally, because that's where I snagged it. So we're gonna go ahead and use this new powder brush from the set by Wet n Wild, and wipe all this yellow stuff away. And I usually set like my face after I put on powder. So, I mean, spray my face so I can sponge dry the stuff in, see how that goes. So we're gonna do that now. So we're gonna get the Catrice setting powder. I mean Catrice Glow Dewy Fix spray, and spray this all over my face, and then press all the powder in so it makes it look more dewy and makes it look more skin-like. I learned this trick from Rach Loves on YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I don't have a bronzer from Colourpop. I left it at my grandmother's house because I planned on filming this video there, but since y'all know I haven't been there in like a while, and I believe it or not, I don't own any Colourpop blushes. The only blush I owned from Colourpop was Bar Dot, and they discontinued that one if I remember correctly, so I can't even like rebuy, and that makes me sad. I hate when they do stuff like that because I feel like they're always like discontinuing something, and then you and your feelings and don't have it anymore, and you're sad. So yeah, I'm sad about not having that. What's the next thing I need to do? I think highlighter. Yeah, because I don't highlighter and probably a lip product, and I think that's it. That's enough, but I feel like we've, you know, been doing this video for a while, so I won't be able to use this brush, the bronzer brush, because I don't have any blushes from the amount of honey bronzers now. But at least we used like some of the Wet n Wild brushes and some of her brushes, so I'm gonna go in with this Delicate Dew highlighter set, and I'm just gonna take this color right here with the Jacqueline 09 brush, the highlighter brush, and highlight my face a little bit. I'm taking the one that I feel like will look best on my skin tone, which is this side. I think everybody else bought the subtle glow one or something. I found this one on Posh at a decent price. That's high end up with this color. It wasn't like I was so in love with this, and this is the one I found. But I'm not. Everybody says this has a gorgeous glow, all that. Maybe it's just me, but I'm feeling like I'm not seeing that great of a glow on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But or maybe it's just the brush I'm using, because sometimes the brushes do make a difference. So maybe it's like I'm using natural hair, I need to use synthetic or something. But it's not giving me the kind of, you know, bam, boom in your face type of highlight I want. So it's just meh to me. Like it might want to box to the cousins, because I'm like, it's not giving me any type of boom and extraterrestrial like highlight from the moon and the stars type look. Which is what I look for when I'm looking for highlighter. And as you can see, I'm like brushing here quite a bit, and I don't feel like I'm getting what I want or what I need out of this highlighter. So, well, I mean, I guess it's doing something now on this side, but again, I feel like it's a lot to do with the lighting that's in this room that's making me not like a lot of these products. Because like when I see them, I'm like, after I go in another room, I'm like, oh, it looks nice. But like when I look at it in here, I'm like, oh, this sucks. I don't like it. And I feel like I'm like doing that with everything, which says to me it's the lighting in this room and not necessarily all these products. Because I don't feel like all these products can be like, you know, total crap. Although, if you saw the drugstore video, it was an epic fail. But I don't think anyone watched that one, so you don't know about that. Or the secret deal in that video because nobody watched it. So, sucks to be you. I need to pick a lip color, and then we'll pretty much be done. Let me see. We found a Colourpop lip color. I got plenty to choose from, as you can see. So let's see. I want to do a simple gloss because I'm not trying to be like real extra or anything. Let's see. No. Let's do Dreamy by Kathleen Knights and Colourpop, just because I'm tired of looking through these to try to find one. Just stop it. But we're gonna do this just because I'm tired. I don't feel like just take off my Laneige lip mask and put this on. Yep, I'm going in without a liner. Okay. I'll put a lip liner around it after I'm done doing this just because it looks so terrible. It's just one of the many things I'm not that great at when it comes to makeup, like lining my lips. So we're going to have to put a color on here to try to make it look like something. I'm going to take this Essence lip liner and what color is this? Honeyberry. They don't make these anymore, so sorry. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get, and I'm just, you know, tired. So, okay, yeah. So, okay, so we're gonna go over all this stuff that I tried today. Let's start out with these. Wait, no, I didn't spray my face. Sorry. Or did I? No, I didn't, because I had to put lipstick on it. Okay. In. Try to make it look like something. Okay. Now let's go over everything that I reviewed. We'll start with these Wet n Wild brushes. As a general rule, I like their brushes, so I wasn't surprised I like these. Okay, this is the only one I don't like for shimmers, and I normally like to use brushes like this for shimmers, but I'm just not feeling this one at this point in time, so maybe I like it better. But these two I knew I was gonna like, because these are the two I regularly use, and the one from last year that I have. So this one I wouldn't recommend for shimmers, or maybe just the shimmers in this Good Sport palette. Like I said, you might just need a natural hair brush instead of synthetic brush for those, because it's dual chrome. I don't know, but overall, these brushes are really nice, and I'd say it's worth the 15 bucks. So if you're in Walgreens and they still have some left, pick them up. These brushes, I didn't like this brush for the highlight. Although both of them are soft and nice, I just feel like they didn't work well with the products I used today. I haven't tried out the other ones yet, so I can't tell you. But at least I don't have to, like, you know, drag off of these damn brushes like I had to drag off of them damn palettes. These are actually halfway decent. Let's see how they are when I wash them, though. Because I was watching too much Mouse video, and she was talking about how after you wash Morphe brushes, but she said it was the eye brushes, that they look like crap and they spar out and all that. And so that's why I bought the face brush set instead of the eye brush set. But I still feel like this one's going to spur out and look really ugly and disgusting, because it already looks kind of scratchy now. And y'all saw I only used it like this time, and that's it. So we'll see. Hopefully this one should be okay. As far as these three go, I'll try to use these in another video. Like, this is the bronzer brush, this is the blush brush, and this is supposed to be like an all-purpose anything brush or whatever. So maybe I'll like put some powder underneath my eyes and use this bronzer and blush brush in another video. But I do plan on using them. It's just, you know, I didn't get to use them in this video because I don't own those products, Colourpop, or I don't have those products here with me. So it's okay. I still think it's overpriced, and I wouldn't buy it at the price they're asking for it. But, you know, I have it, and it's okay. Y'all already know about this. I don't like this. I think it's a very small product for how much they're asking, and I don't think it's that great. Like, I feel like it's mediocre, and I could find other stuff better. Like the Maybelline Fit Me powder, loose powder they have is better than this powder in my opinion. So don't buy that one. Don't buy this one. Buy that one instead, because that one gives you way more product on top of it. So pass on this. This highlighter, let's swatch it, because I feel like with that brush I did not like the way it looks. Maybe I like it like this. See, like on my hand it looks nice, but like with that brush I feel like it didn't look good on my skin. Let's watch the other one, since I didn't like use it at all. That'll be this pink one. But I feel like with my skin tone, the pink one would look good. I'd have to mix it in with something, because see, I feel like that looks really ashy. So I'd probably have to mix it with this one to make it look like anything. And I didn't really like this that much anyway, so I don't know if I'm keeping it or not. It's just mediocre to me. The setting spray, I like it okay. I mean, but since I have oily skin, like, to me, it's not really that useful. I had to put, like, all-nighter underneath it, and then I put this on top just to give me, like, that nice look at me, I'm glowing from within type thing. But I feel like it'd be a really good dupe for this Life's a Festival one, because as you can see, like, shake it up, and it has that, you know, holographic thingy going on. And if you shake this one up, it has that same, like, holographic color going on. And this one's like, I think $7.99 or $6.99, and this one's like $24. But I like this one way better than I like this one so far, because I feel like this one instantly makes my skin look like it's been lived in. My makeup look like it's more just my skin faster. And this one, I feel like it just looks more dewy and shiny than anything else, because it has a whole bunch of highlight that sprays out. You can see at the top right here, like, all the glitter that comes out when you spray it. So I don't feel like this one is necessarily a dupe for that one as far as the longevity of lasting and helping your makeup, but it does give you that same illuminated dewy looking effect if that's all you want from it. But it's okay. I don't see why I keep selling out, because it's not like wonderful. It's probably wonderful for people with dry skin, but I don't have dry skin, so I have oily combination, so it's just mediocre to me. I feel like a lot of this stuff is mediocre though. I love the concealer. Like, the concealer's really nice. I use this all the time, so needless to say, I'm not concerned about that. I'm gonna put that back in the drawer. Foundation stick is actually what I'm disappointed in. I don't like this color on my skin. I don't like the fact that I had to use as much as I had to in order to build it up, so I wasn't that impressed with this. I like the liquid one way better than I like this stick, and I don't think this was worth the amount of money I paid for. I think this is like 10 bucks. I don't think it's worth the 10 bucks, honestly. Like, I'd rather have this liquid for that $2 extra and call it a day. And this is 9.5 grams, and this is 0.85 ounces or 25 milliliters. So I would suggest you get this over this, just because I feel like this gives better coverage than this one does. So I'm truly disappointed in this, and I don't know what I'm necessarily going to do with this, because I personally think it sucks. I'll give it a couple more tries. Like, I'll put it on tomorrow when I go on vacation, just to see how long it lasts or whatever, but I'm, like, not impressed with it at all. Last but not least, palette. Wait, that's not last but not least. Sorry, let's get the primer out of the way. The primer, I don't feel like it does anything for this foundation. I feel like I should have followed my first mind and used the Angel Veil by NYX today. Yeah, because this is my favorite primer to use from the drugstore, so I feel like I should just want my first mind to use this, because I don't really like this that much. It's just mediocre and blah, so I'll probably get rid of that. I'm thinking about doing a declutter video, so let me know if y'all would want to see me declutter some stuff, because it's like I said, I go through my collection all the time, but I could, like, just hold off on it and go through it at the beginning of the year after all the Black Friday and holiday sales come up, and then, you know, you all could see that. But anyway, back to this palette. I love this palette. I don't love the eye look I have today. Well, I'm putting my hand over like it's a mirror. Because I like to use, y'all know I like to use, like, these kind of colors and these colors around here, not necessarily the colors I use today. So that's why I'm not really impressed with the eye look I have today. I haven't been impressed with any of the eye looks I have today, though, besides the first one I had on in a couple of videos. But I think that's because I've been using, like, lighter, warm colors instead of cool tones, and I'm more prone to, like, cool tones, blues, greens, purples, stuff like that. But it's okay. Like, I'll get to do the looks I want to do eventually. So with this palette, and maybe I'll just post a video of it on Instagram or something. Anyway, I know this video is probably already super long, so let me stop talking. I told you what I thought about all this stuff. Hopefully it helped you make a decision on what you're gonna buy, what you're not gonna buy. And this is the last video till vacation's over. So bye, y'all. I'll see y'all in a week and a half or something. Bye.